Hey guys, I'm back. How you all been? So I had a question recently. Somebody said, hey, show us around where you live. So I was like, okay, right, grab the camera, let's just go, I'll show you where I live. So I live in an area near Ojima, which is on the east side of Tokyo, and it's kind of just really old school back streets around where I live. So as you can see, very little, very typical Japanese street. So the one thing I thought was I'd come down here. There's a nice little beautiful little shopping street down here. It's really kind of old street. It's been here for a very, very long time. So I'll show you around there, which is called Sunamachi Ginza. So we'll have a look around and see what we think. I think an interesting thing to note here is that because people don't have gardens, they kind of make their own gardens themselves. I do not have the will to do that at all. And that's a nice little Mini Cooper there, Austin Cooper. So the other thing I like as well is that you don't see them so much, but only in kind of rural areas, the old post boxes. You know that? You don't tend to see them very much anymore, but now they're all becoming kind of more modern, like these guys have got here. But this street is, I've taken a bunch of pictures on the street. If you know my photography, you'll recognize one of the pictures I took in the snow here, which I call Tokyo Snow, many, many years ago. I'll put it up right now. So this is a bit of an interesting one. So you can see these buildings, these closed shops here, but when you come around the side you realise that actually it's only the size of a wall. I don't know what they used to do with these, but very, very interesting. A bit of random information while I have you. So today is the 1st of May. And the old Japanese emperor abdicated yesterday, so he's left office to retire, basically, the first one to do so in 200 years. And that has meant that the new emperor, Naruhito, is sworn in and has basically started a new period called Reiwa. Okay, and so we're now approaching Sunamachi Ginza. So this place was built just after the Second World War, when they decided to rebuild all the cities and all the streets and things like that. On average, on a weekend, you'll get about 20,000 people shopping here on an average day. And you can see why. It's kind of old school. It's pretty good though. I can smell the food already. It smells good. The lady I just showed you there, she's been doing that job since I've been here. I think she's been doing it for like 50 years or something. She's doing little interesting things with like pickles and stuff like that. And we're going to come over here, and this is the local shrine, which now I'm now going to be quiet. So I know that shrine pretty well because I also took the omikoshi, the shrine around the whole town in summer this year. So I got my fish shown to quite a lot of people. So quite a lot of people around here now say hello to me, even though I have no idea who they are. But yeah, it's a nice little part of town. We'll go over to another little shrine that's just over there in a sec. So this shrine I come to at the end of the year, to ring out the end of the year, and we kind of go all the way to the top of the bell tower that's up there, and we ring in the new year with the bell. So I come here with my friends every year. I've never actually been in this one, but it's quite a spectacular building considering it's just right in the middle of all these little back streets. Really beautiful, and of course in the background here, whether you can see that, but over there is basically all the graves of people who have died, and basically is what Japanese graves look like. I'll go quietly over here so you can have a bit of a look. So you have these buckets and ladles that basically you use them to gather the water to clean the shrine. So family members will come along, pick up a bucket, put the water in, and cover it with water to cleanse it basically. And it's a tradition, and basically the whole family normally gets involved. So you'll end up with the grandkids and the parents and everybody else kind of coming together to clean it together. Sometimes we have in our family we have about 6 or 7 people to clean, just one small grave. But it's more of a reason for a family gathering, really, to come together to make sure the passings of the people that they've lost. So it's interesting and lovely sentiment. So there you have it. This is the area in which I live. Hopefully that answers some questions. Probably a lot more actually. But anyway, if you like what you see, bang subscribe, do the bell icon thing, and see you guys next time. And forgot one other thing. If you want to go to Sunamachi Ginza, the place I was just at, then basically you need to go on the Toei Shinjuku line and go to Nishi-Ojima station. It's about a 1 kilometer walk from there. So if you need to go there. Okay, now I'm going. Bye.